Well, the last time we caught up with Luke McCormick, it was in Richmond Park on a bike. How have preparations been going for you? You've been settling in well, yeah?
Yeah, I've settled in really well. I've really enjoyed my first few weeks at the football club. Richmond Park put us in really good stead, looking back at it in hindsight. And the first couple of games have been good. I know it was split into two games the other night, so it was a little bit different, but in terms of getting minutes under the belt, it was 45, then 60, then 75 either Friday or Saturday, so it's looking good, yeah.
And you've been developing that understanding with young Ayoub Assal as well. He looks quite a talent.
Yeah, he's a good footballer, very intelligent footballer. I'm looking forward to playing with him. And I think there's a lot of bright young players, so it's good for me to be in around that and try and add value to that group of players, yeah.
Darius Charles, Big D, when he came here, you were really excited about wanting to work with him from a motivational point of view.
Yeah, 100%. I've been picking his brains ever since, to be honest. He's just one of those people that you meet and you remember meeting him, if that makes sense. He has a real presence and character, and obviously a heap of experience and success. So I'll be definitely continuing to pick his brains. Yeah.
And your midfield colleague as well, George Marsh, he's been settling in. Someone you played against previously?
Yeah, Marshy, I remember playing against him a fair few times for Spurs when I was at Chelsea in our younger days. But Marshy's brilliant, very tenacious player, and like I say, it's so exciting that it's such a young group of players. And once we start getting that cohesion together, like the gaffer's been speaking about recently, then I really think it's going to be a positive year for us.
Some people have been calling him Elvis. I think Woody and Ollie have been calling him Wee Man in terms of Scotsman. Aaron Presley, there's potential there as well, yeah?
I've actually not played with Az yet, but obviously trained with him today and he looks sharp, he looks fit and good and strong, so obviously hopefully he can score some goals for us and get us up the league.
In terms of the next three games we've got coming up now, we're playing against non-league opposition. It's been a tough time for so many non-league clubs. I know you've come from the other end of the scale at Chelsea, but you'd echo what Robbo would say basically in terms of supporting these clubs at these times, yeah?
No doubt. Obviously, it's been hard for a lot of football clubs, but especially with no gate for those clubs. My younger brother Josh, he's 20. He plays for Winchester, so I've obviously watched a lot of that level, and I know what it means to not have fans in. So obviously, if they can get down to the games and support the clubs, then please do so, yeah.
Absolutely. We're still sort of looking for our first goal from open play. You came very close the other night against Metropolitan Police. We're getting there though, aren't we?
Yeah, I probably should have had a goal against Brentford and probably 2 or 3 the other night against Met Police, but the promising thing in pre-season I've always found is creating the chances and being there to be able to be annoyed that you've missed. There'd be a problem if I was 2 games in and I was thinking, I haven't had any clear-cut chances, so we're creating. But once we start bonding as a team, because it's still new and that's what pre-season's for, so the more games, the more on the training pitch, the more that will all start to come together nicely.
What do you make of these 16-year-olds we're bringing in now? There's quite some talent there, yeah?
I don't think I could have done what they done the other night, so all credit to them and all the people that have supported them along the way, because it's like Rob said in his interview after the game, they're just fearless, and they just really took the game by the horns and won the game for us, really. The boy won the pen, and then Zaki wasn't it, he scored the penalty?
Yeah, Zach Robertson.
Yeah. So, fair play to them. Real good experience, and hopefully they kick on now.
Brilliant, Luke. Thanks very much for your time.
Thank you, mate.